What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your main man Juan right here, your favorite marketer's favorite marketer. Welcome back to another episode of Mailbox Monday, creator of mailboxmonday.com. Tune in with us live every Monday, guys, where your boy Juan is giving you guys the game, giving you the juice, giving you the strategies, giving you everything you need in life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness so you guys can put yourselves in a position to become the provider. Make sure you guys listen up on this video, guys. I'm gonna have an important message to drop for you guys. I just dropped a video the other day talking about some of the strategies that I've been using my whole life to deal with rejection and, you know, keeping yourself motivated in business. I know for a lot of you, it's not always easy, you know, not at all. It doesn't really matter what you do, what your goals are. You know, there seem to be constant forces in place that try to stop you from getting from where you're at to where you want to be or where you desire to be. You know, can you imagine what the first Apollo mission had to deal with when even making a claim such as, you know, I want to go to the moon? What did that administration have to deal with? What did those astronauts have to deal with mentally, physically, psychologically? What did NASA at the time have to deal with? You know, perhaps scrutiny from not just the people, but from entire other countries. So you see, guys, nobody in this world has it the easy way. That's lesson number one, and that's something that you guys are going to have to digest, understand, and simply accept. No one has it the easy way. So that's number one, guys. Number two, understand this. How do you stay motivated in business? Well, the golden rule of business: nobody's coming to save you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. You know, I know that one blew a lot of your skirts up, but nobody is actually coming to save you, right? Lesson number two. Lesson number three. How long have I been saying this, guys? Your best friends are going to be strangers, and your worst friends are going to, and your best friends are going to be your strangers, right? And your worst friends are going to be, and the strangers are going to be your best friends, in other words. So nobody's coming to save you, and just realize that the people that you think are your friends, that you believe are your friends, a lot of them are going to turn on you guys. A lot of them are waiting for you guys to make a single mistake, and that single mistake has a lot to do with desire, right? For those of you that are doing research on ABM, I'm gonna leave some resource links right below this video. Make sure you guys tap in and use my ID number 5230. Take a look at all ABM's incredible information. If you're ready to get started, go ahead and hit that start link. Get started for that initial $50 so that you and I can set up a strategy call. I can get your bonuses to you, and I can show you guys how to become the provider in 2026 and beyond. It really is that simple. I'm gonna take ABM to $1 billion company. Ladies and gentlemen, we really are. Our team is growing like wildfire, and I believe that I can absolutely do that. I'm going to do that. I'm on my way to turning ABM from a multi-million dollar to a $1 billion company. I'm going to get that done. So if you're watching this video, you're going to be a part of history. And if you want to really be a part of history, I want you guys to get started on the team. Let me get back to the point on hand, guys. What a beautiful, beautiful Monday out here in tune with nature, guys. This is something that I do multiple times a week. Sometimes I just drive up to the mountains and do it in pitch black dark. Take some space photography or some sky photography or whatever, you know, film the animals. Just got this new DJI action cam. It's absolutely incredible. But let's get back to the point real quick, guys. And that's important also. Guys, you want more energy in your life, you want to be able to stay focused and literally you want to be able to stay dialed in. You got to get back to your hobbies, ladies and gentlemen. You got to get back to what excites you about life. You got to get back to you, right? You got to get back to harnessing that vision and being tethered to that vision, being tethered to your goals. You got to get back to source, ladies and gentlemen. You got to get back to you. This makes dealing with rejection and keeping you motivated extremely simple. You know, you're not worried about a damn thing in the world. You know, it's so funny when that baby hits the womb, the mother's womb, right? That baby sits in there 9 months. That baby has no fear of nothing. That baby doesn't fear food, doesn't fear air, doesn't fear anything. That baby is motivated and ready, right? I think one of the best movies to really display the emotions of a baby in the womb would probably be Look Who's Talking with John Travolta. If you haven't seen that movie, go watch that movie, guys. Look Who's Talking with John Travolta. That baby is tethered to the mother through a cord. We call it the umbilical cord, right? I call it the Bifrost, Marvel Thor style, right? That's connecting one universe to another, one world to another. And you got to build your mind just like this, guys. You got to build your mind. That supercomputer you got up there, you got to use it for its intended purpose. And its intended purpose is to be tethered to the reality that you want to build. It's as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you deal with motivation issues, right? This is how you deal with rejection. You get to a point, you know, in your life to where your mind has been strengthened to a point to where it becomes literally indestructible, Uru metal style. Nothing can break it. Nothing can tamper with it. Nothing can crack it. Nothing can get inside. Nothing can get outside. You're a man or woman in the world that knows exactly what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, and everything else is irrelevant. Yes. This is what we're talking about. This is how you stay motivated. This is how you stay grounded. This is how you stay excited about the future to come. Because you build it. Nobody builds it for you. You're not asking anybody for permission. You're building it. You're putting your life together. You're doing the work. You know what time it is. I hope this video brings you guys a lot of wisdom, a lot of juice, a lot of value. You know, so many people this day and age in life are trying to reinvent the wheel. Why would you do that, ladies and gentlemen? You got to understand how to use your mind and link your mind along with systems. That's why STEM. Save yourself time, energy, and money. You have to learn how to utilize systems. That's why you're here. That's why you exist. You're literally a cosmic wizard floating throughout this universe, trying to understand and utilize more systems. If nobody's ever told you that, remember your main man Juan's told you that. Your main man Juan's always going to give you guys that juice, put you guys up on game, and the rest is history. So how do we stay motivated in business, guys? How do we stay motivated in life? We use systems. We plug into systems. We despise the weak. We stay away from the complainers. We guard and watch our energy. Show me your friends, I'll show you your future. Show me your mate, I'll show you your future. We get around those that are moving forward in life, not backwards, right? We stay around those that have the righteous energy, right? As I mentioned in my last video, the fly and the honeybee both have wings. Both can fly, right? The difference is one produces honey and one produces shit. That's the difference. So my question to you guys is every day that you wake up, every morning that you wake up, which side, which one will you be, right? Put yourself in a position to give real value to the world. This is how you stay motivated. Put yourself in a position every single day to where you're able to add value to someone else's life. So much value that if you weren't there, they would absolutely feel it. Become the heart of your community, the heart of your business. And this is something that you'll actually naturally be able to teach by default because it can't be faked and people will gravitate to you. We call those people other leaders that are ready to learn. This is how you do it, guys. I hope this one helped. I'm gonna finish the rest of my walk here. I got about maybe another, probably 2 miles, 2.5 miles back to the studio, and then I'm gonna enjoy my Monday night. I'm getting hungry already, thirsty. Get out in nature, guys. Call one of your friends, have a real conversation with somebody, put the cell phone down for 10 minutes, right? Create something on your computer. Create something in your business. Think about some more creative ways and ideas to distribute your ABM postcards. If you guys want to talk about that, you want some tricks of the trade, shoot me a message, send me a text, and the rest is history. Can't wait to see you guys on the next episode of Mailbox Monday. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Let's go.